Hi everyone. Today I'm repairing my camshaft on my Lupo 3L, just because there was a problem with the water pump, which was worn completely, and together with this I will replace all the camshaft and these hydraulic lifters, because it looks mostly like worn. Maybe this is okay. Maybe this lifter is relatively okay. I can left him, but you can recognize the worn lifter by the not flat surface, but there are some spikes and how to say it, not as narrow surface as it should be. This is worst one. This used to be worst one on the first, on maybe exhaust on the first cylinder on the 3-cylinder engine, just because there is, according to my theory, there is too far to get oil here. So also I will replace these bearings. The most worn are here and here. This could be expected because it is closest to the timing belt, but because I don't want to go to the shop and buying everything new, I decided to remove some cylinder heads from my spare engines which had other damage, and sort the parts, and I will use best parts as I will find on each. There are 2 cylinder heads complete with the 2 camshafts. You can see that here this one is worn also, basically here on the first. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm holding it at opposite direction. This is not worse, but here is worst, the last one. Interesting thing. And somewhere in here I had yes, it is this. I had a very nice one, which cam lobes are both, or each cam lobe is okay, pretty okay. I must only remove this kind of rusty surface because I accidentally left it outside through the night. It's my coworker, and try to clean this rust here and put the best parts, best bearings, best lifters into this engine, just because this is not my best car, and it's not needed to have it absolutely perfect. I'm using this car for experiments with the alternative fuels, so it's not as important to have it in absolutely best condition, but I think this will be sufficient for much better than this. This is completely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only one lifter is acceptable. Otherwise, there are completely damaged. So now I will sort the parts, You can see the old camshaft. This is extreme because all the cams are worn here. There is a sharp edge, you can recognize it because there should be some angled part, and it should continue up here, but it does not anymore. As you can see, there is border or sharp edge here, and this slope is completely worn. Also, this is the same. I think that each cam is damaged. First is maybe maximally worn. This is sharp. You can check it with your finger that there are sharp edges and material which overlaps this cam. So this is for scrap. I hope that these upper bearings are correspondent or are absolutely the same with the lower ones, so I can use these not worn. I can collect for both cylinder heads almost not worn bearings or pens, bearing pens. Don't sure about technical terms in English, and put it together, and let's see. And also I must remember one thing. Also, I must I want to replace the newer style of engine intake for this older one. The reason is simple. That there are two reasons. I want to make car run better, which this with the less volume in the intake makes possible, and also eliminate this connection and electric flap which used to fail suddenly, and sometimes it shoot the hose out from the clamp, and sometimes the flap stops working. So I will change all the EGR valve for relatively cleaned ones. I already cleaned this, so all EGR system will be replaced for this older ANY style instead of A epsilon Z style. So this is today's work. Maybe I will make a second video with this replaced, and so you could see how it should look like. You don't need to remove this tandem pump or vacuum pump or fuel pump, because you can turn the cam like this, like up here, and pull it out up, so this can stay in place. It's good design, very good design, and maybe that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button for my channel. There will be more and more interesting videos about these most fuel efficient cars, mass producted maybe. I'm sorry, it's morning, and I'm a little bit tired, so hit the subscribe if you like this, and see you in another video which will show you how it should look like at acceptable condition. Hit the subscribe. Have a nice day.